Hey, what's up, y'all? Check out all these prisms on my face. I love this. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you catch these. These are going to be your March 31st through April 6th, 2021 All Signs Tarotscopes readings. Down below in the description box, you can find all the timestamps for your sign. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Remember, guys, these are general readings, so if you're looking to book a private reading, you can find that down below in the description as well, along with Instagram, PayPal, Venmo, and TikTok. So thanks, guys, for coming by. I wanted to also remind you to please hit that like button. Please subscribe, leave a comment if you can, and share my shit if that's possible. I would be very appreciative. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Let's motherfucking get into these. Aries, batter up. It's your turn. Let's start with a tea leaf card this week. We're going to switch things up just a bit. One of these for you. Happy birthday, Aries. Happy motherfucking birthday. Happy motherfucking birthday. Let's take two. Oh, man. Okay. So some of you guys are doing, going a little bit through some heavy times. Okay, so the two cards that came out for you guys are Teardrops, Great Personal Sorrow, and Scissors, Disappointment in Some Affair. So, you know, these cards are metaphors, they're symbols, they are, in my opinion, not to be read or taken so literally. Actually, when I first saw this, what it made me think of is that somebody is cutting ties with something that used to really bog them down, weigh them down. Perhaps you haven't quite gotten to the place where you are actually cutting ties with this situation, but you are beginning to realize that, like, this shit is heavy. Okay, so here are your cards. This is what they look like: Teardrops and Scissors. For some of you guys, you're going to see these tea leaf cards, and there's literally going to be a physical symbol of something that happened to you. Maybe perhaps that happened with a pair of scissors, or, you know, maybe you cried this morning, or something like that, or you feel like crying. Some of you guys might, this is crazy. Some of you guys might be going through just some really heavy themes. And also self-mutilation came to me in my head. So I know that's pretty heavy, but maybe for one person. But let's see what the week has in store for you guys. Maybe I know that's intense, but self-mutilation may even be, you know, like cutting, may have even been something that you grappled with in the past. And maybe for some reason it's coming up for you this week to be healed. Maybe it's not even something you've done in a really long time, or maybe it's a family member that's been going through some of these issues and topics, and you're finding yourself having to be there for them. Maybe there's somebody that you're involved with, or someone you love that is just going through some really intense pain. Maybe the pain isn't even really yours. Maybe it's somebody else's. Okay, Aries? Okay, first card out, you guys, gets the High Priestess. You know she's my favorite card in the deck. She is the OG, the numero uno in my eyes, in my heart. So she comes up right, so this is super dope, Aries. This lets us know that you're in a time in your life where you're taking time to go within and get quiet. And you're probably considering, there's something you've been considering, thinking about doing. I'm going to actually pull some clarification cards. It feels like maybe you're looking for some validation about some move that you're going to make. I don't mean a physical relocation, although it could be. Some of you guys are aware of some maybe career or money move that you're trying to make, but are kind of scared, okay? Your center card is Four of Pentacles, so that tells me that it is a safe bet, okay? We have 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. So we see all these Pentacles coming out, and the Pentacles are, you know, our finances, our resources, career. Pentacles can also be family life, relationships, anything that we can manifest as human beings. So it looks like there's something that's been on your mind. You've been taking some time to contemplate and go within about it. You know that this, whatever this is, makes you feel fucking scared, but also excited. Wow, look how it just... Adios, Alejandra. So whatever this is really is terrifying to you, but if made courageously, if you made this move courageously, it would have a tremendous payoff. You're worried that you won't get this 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth and abundance, and also 7 of Pentacles, which is about, you know, cultivating wealth and success. Working hard on it comes reverse. So here's the worry and the fear about it. There's a lot of being in your head. We get 9 of Swords when I look for clarification cards. A lot of anxiety. Maybe this is causing you. Maybe you just in general are somebody that deals with anxiety. At the bottom of the deck, we get Page of Cups. Remember, Page of Cups, and he comes upright, is an offer of love. Ta-da! Ace of Pentacles. So if you're really scared about whether or not you'll be supported, the cards are saying that you will be supported. So I would advise taking that leap of faith. Remember, Page of Cups is an offer of love. But if it's not love we're talking about, honestly, more so what I think about this is this Page of Cups here is an offer that would provide you this financial stability and wealth, and kind of an offer that's going to help you make your choice about moving forward with this. It's coming on in. Okay, let's finish with... let's do these, see how I feel. I'm going to do one of these animal cards for you guys, Aries. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. I was going to say Monday. Feels like Monday. I'm freaking dragging. Oh. La Rana, you guys get the frog. Cleanse, clear, simplify. Lighten your load. This time calls for a deep cleaning and clearing of both physical and emotional spaces. Lighten your load. Acknowledge what is others' clutter to clear for themselves, taking extra care not to do the work for them. Focus on tidying up your own lily pad. Out with the old and in with the new. Okay, so you guys got the frog. That's your animal for the week. How cool is that? I love frogs. Okay, guys, happy motherfucking Wednesday. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please check your moon and rising and like my shit. Okay, bye, Aries. Leo, what's up, Chuck? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Welcome to your weekly All Signs Tarot reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And please remember to like my shit. It would be greatly appreciated. You help boost the... you know, I don't know how YouTube does, what it's called exactly. I need to actually do some research. It helps the algorithm for my channel, I think is how you'd say it. I've seen other people say that. So, so any type of movement, traction, clicking you can do on my page is greatly appreciated. Let's motherfucking get into it. We're going to start you guys with a tea leaf card. Get an idea for the energies for Leo. Please. Wow. Elefante. You guys got elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So somebody's going through some process that is taking time, right? It is something that would require focus, endurance, consistency. So that could honestly be others. Some of you could be studying for a test, a big exam. Or these could be actual, you know, getting physically fit. This could literally be your healing journey as well. So what is it for you? Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. My Leos, my beautiful, bright, sunshiny Leos. Check out all the sun we got for your reading today, Leo. How about that? I'm stoked. Let's go. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman reverse. So this kind of makes me think of the Elephant card. What does it say here? It says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You have an opportunity at this time to use whatever process, circumstance you're going through that feels long, feels maybe arduous, to become more enlightened. Not only does this Elephant card talk about it will leave you wiser at the end, but same thing with this Hangman card. This is a reversed Hangman, but you see around his head is all yellow, because if he's upright, this is what he looks like. This is what the upright version of this card looks like. He's hanging upside down, but he becomes wiser because he has to sacrifice and endure this stay upside down, this hanging upside down. He's becoming wiser. The Hangman reverse shows that you're going through a process where you're kind of left hanging. You kind of don't know what the outcome's going to be like, and it feels stressful. You may be trying to rush through the process, and you may be feeling fed up with the process. You may be feeling like you want to give up. You're tired of it, right? But the whole thing is like, if you can surrender to the process, there's something really incredible trying to be birthed here for you. You're feeling really stuck and trapped within this process. There is a new beginning that's here for you. The World card is the last of the major arcana, so we see the end of a cycle coming on in, okay? There's some blessings that are happening around you, and some of you guys are missing them. Five of Pentacles is missing the miracle. We do have balance and justice coming in for you, so if you can just hang tight a little bit longer. Last card out is the Temperance card, card of Sagittarius. This is the card of Libra. This is our Sagittarius card. The Temperance card shows that we have a really destined, divine opportunity to move things into our favor if we can adjust the way we perceive the situation, or if we can see it from another's perspective, if we can kind of be up in a tree, gain a clear perspective, realize that we're not the only ones in this drama, that everybody else has their story in their background. So even if people are misbehaving or being disrespectful or whatnot, or doing things that you deem as wrong, they always have a story as well. Okay, so the current energies show that you feel trapped and stuck, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. So there's something that is really, you could gain some incredible wisdom if you surrender to the process. The animal card that you guys get this week, Leos, is Fox. Strategy, cleverness, and adaptability. Think outside of the box. Didn't I just say? Perceive it differently. Be like the Hangman. Be up in a tree. A rapidly changing circumstance may be calling for swiftness of action with a clever approach. Get clear on what you want without overthinking, and make your move. Quick wit will serve you well. Eight of Swords is like tremendous overthinking. Like, swords represent the thoughts in the head and mental fog or mental clarity. So this card clearly shows that somebody's like really overthinking something that has them feeling stuck, when perhaps maybe they can be kind of observing the situation differently. Okay, Leos, happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Sagittarius, hey friends, happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And what else? Please like my shit. I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to start this week with these tea leaf cards and just catch a quick little word. Sagittarius. Man, I want to remake this deck myself. I love these cards, but I just hate the circles. Hate them for this type of thing. I want to shuffle. You know what I'm saying? I want to shuffle. I want to feel it. I want to hear it. I want to touch all the cards. So anyway, okay. So the card that you guys, I've never pulled this for anybody. I've seen this card in here, but I've never actually pulled it for anybody. How many cards does this deck have? This deck has hella cards. I was doing this yesterday. I was looking for it. Y'all gonna tell me that you don't just have quick number to tell me? Yeah, this doesn't. Oh well. Okay, so this deck probably has maybe 100 cards. It's a lot of cards. You guys get leg. Stepping into a new experience. Stepping into a new experience. So that's interesting. But also, what does the leg represent to you? To me, the legs represent like, well, the quadriceps, I believe, are the biggest muscle in the body, the quads, right? So quads are the big muscle in the front of your thigh, right here. And they are the strongest. They can hold the most. Your legs hold your whole body. Your legs carry you through life. So we're looking at stability and sturdy, and how strong are your legs? How strong do you feel? Okay, so there's kind of a message there. Also, some of you guys might have your own. This is why I love these cards, because I think that there are no accidents, obviously. And certain symbols mean certain things to different people. To me, the legs are, on women and men, are one of the sexiest parts of the body. The legs are a way to be sexy without being like overtly sexy. You know what I'm saying? When you have a great pair of legs, strong brown legs or pale legs or freckled legs or hairy leg, whatever kind of legs you got, you know, to have a great pair of legs is sexy. Even on men, you see men with them, the little calves are popping and stuff, and little hairy hair. Okay, I'm going way off on a tangent, but it just, I feel like, but for somebody else, this is where I was going. For somebody else, the leg might represent like trauma. Like, what if you lost a leg, or what if you were born without a leg, and what does that bring up for you? Do you have a significant birthmark on your leg? Do you have a skin condition on your leg? And what does that make you feel? Why is that coming out in the reading for today, right? So it's different for everybody, okay? Oh, the breeze is blowing on my face. Wow. Actually, I don't normally feel that coming from this window. Sagittarius. Well, you guys are about to embark on something. There's some changes. Some kind of rerouting. Your center card is Two of Wands, which shows this man on the brink of making a choice, right? Twos are numbers of choices. Well, hello, or should I say goodbye, Alex? So twos are just these numbers of choices, making a decision this way or that way, this person or that person. For some of you guys, you might be choosing between two people, one seemingly to have it all together. The other one might have this kind of passion and kind of excitement about him, but there's something lacking. But for others of you, there's some sort of like career, financial, something that would create more stability for you. And you're having to choose. You're having to decide how to go about this decision. In this spread, it looks like our gentleman here, the Two of Wands, is kind of more focusing on a path that would require him to kind of spend some time alone, kind of get quiet and have some introspection. He's looking directly at the Hermit card. The Hermit does come reversed, so it makes me feel like there is some necessary alone time that's going to be required for you to figure this out. Oh, wow. This says stepping into a new experience, and that's exactly what the Two of Wands is, okay? The Two of Wands is looking at the reverse Hermit, but he's also looking at the King of Pentacles. So the path of going within, which I think you might be resisting a little bit. This might feel like, yeah, I'd rather just kind of have the quick fix, or there's something about slowing down that might be hard for you. You've got your eyes, your mind set on a trajectory that would help you maybe even be an entrepreneur, a business owner, or, you know, go for a promotion in your career, or some sort of project, some doing that you would, something you need to do, put together, that would bring a lot of fulfillment, okay? There's also a different path that you could take that feels like it might be at a standstill. Maybe it's a project that would, you thought maybe at one time would bring you financial abundance, but it's not panning out maybe the way that you thought. So it feels like you're leaving that now. At the bottom of the deck, we get Eight of Pentacles. So we see you really, despite maybe you might be feeling like you're at maybe a crossroads, you might be feeling a little bit stagnant or stuck. But this being at the bottom of the deck lets us know that Spirit's like, keep going, friend. It's working. You just got to keep moving forward and don't get discouraged, okay? Let's pull you an animal card and see what else comes out. Sagittarius. There's definitely like a change of plans or new direction or redirecting or re-strengthening your direction or something, okay? Sagittarius. Animal card for you guys is the koi fish. Prosperity, gratitude, and ease. Navigate the currents effectively with awareness to open channels. Feelings of resentment, hurt, and anger may be detouring you from seeing the easeful path. Learn from those who see the glass. Okay, Sagittarius, you know, my camera always dies. She old, you know what I'm saying? We get a new one later this year. Let's keep reading. I believe we got cut off at the koi card. This is what this says. Navigate the currents effectively with an awareness to open channels. Feelings of resentment, hurt, and anger may be detouring you from seeing the easeful path. Learn from those who see the glass as half full and focus on areas of abundance in your life. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful. Practice regularly. Okay, so be grateful for what you have is also very helpful. Okay, what were the keywords for this? Prosperity, gratitude, and ease. Okay, it's not quite as, we don't have to make it so difficult. So there is this crossroads that we're embarking on. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, Sagittarius. I love you guys. Remember to check your moon and rising and to like my shit. Thank you. Bye, guys. Capricorn, what's up, boo? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. The lighting is a little strange today. Bear with me. Let's start you guys off this week with a tea leaf card. I've been having fun with these. Remember, please, to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. There's lots of glare. The lighting's weird today. Okay, anyway, you guys probably aren't tripping. It's probably more of me than anything. But back into what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, so please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings. And remember to, of course, if you can, like my shit, leave a comment. It helps my channel grow. Let's motherfucking get into it, Capricorn. Oh, that's the one. Look, I'm going to pick another one. This is not the one I want. And I just say that because this is the same card I just put in there. It was Sagittarius's card. So, you know, it popped out. So I think it's, you know, but it was on the top and I didn't get a chance to mix them up and it's fucking with me. So we're going to pull another one. Okay. Ah, yes. I love it. You guys, we got wishbone. A wish is granted. A wish is granted. So, yes, please. I received that. Okay, so that's a really good card. Let's go into the tarot and see what kind of messages are... see if that helps. No, not really. That's okay. That is okay. So grateful for the sun today, dude. The heat. Your girl hates being cold. I just don't like being cold. I like sweating. I like and then I like getting clean afterward, you know what I'm saying? But I love this warmth. Just feel so grateful for it. Sometimes when we're having a hard time and it's hard for us to even see beyond the next breath, even sometimes, you know, when it's really bad. The best thing to do, something that I do, is I go outside and I just listen to the trees. I hope you guys can hear that. Because if you couldn't, that'd be goofy. You're like, why all of a sudden she's being quiet? But the wind kicked up ever so slightly. So that sometimes can help me take me out of my own shit. Capricorn. Oh, look at you Capricorns, you hot motherfucking workers. Yeah. All right, y'all. These are cool cards. Three Pentacle cards came out. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles. Also the card of Libra. This card talks about balancing and bringing in more abundance in our life in a way that we can give back. So once our cup is full, Ace of Cups come through. Once our cup is full, then we can better give back to our loved ones and family. So that's what is coming in. That's what we're working on. First card out is Eight of Pentacles. Here's the hard work that we do. This is what we do. This is what we know. So here's the hard work we've been putting in, the consistency, the one day at a time, the one action at a time, the one step at a time. It's been building up, okay? So what we're hoping for, Ten of Pentacles, this is generational wealth and abundance. It does come reversed. This is one of the best Pentacle cards that we can get, but it comes reversed. So, of course, you know, this is the lingering doubt. Like, I think on some level we know, Capricorns, we got this, like, magic. It's really nice because we have this sense of grounding and deep inner knowing in our ability and skill and talent. Maybe sometimes we have this deep inner knowing that we can rely on those things. We can rely on ourselves. We can trust ourselves. But sometimes, you know, the doubt does creep in, okay? So there's the doubt creeping in. We're still doing our thug thizzle, though. We know what's up. We know what we're working on. Center card is the Hangman reverse, so feeling a little bit impatient. The Hangman reverse shows kind of a little bit of having a hard time seeing the big picture, kind of resisting the need to go through a period of not knowing and go through a period of sacrifice. So it would do us great good to surrender to the process. That way, the enlightenment comes once we learn how to just be and be okay with the circumstances. Quickly after that, we get the Ace of Cups, right? Dun, dun, dun. This is just a really bomb-ass card showing lots of love coming in. Aces are always number one, so we see new stuff coming in, new love, maybe reinvigorated love with people that we've had hard times with. Just a new, fresh sense of emotional fulfillment coming in. Okay, last card out is the Hierophant card of Taurus. Okay, so we see our path being highly spiritual. Okay, so there being kind of a story here also that I'm feeling about money or families' sense of security and stability, and how that plays into our spirituality. So being able to integrate spiritual practices, things that we can do as a physical human being that are in line with our spiritual beliefs, in order to help us get into this place that's more able to let go, release control, and to sacrifice for a bit. Okay, let's pull you guys an animal card. Capricorn. Okay. Calla Lily, peace, generosity, and contentment. So this would be this card right here, generosity. Look, he's giving back, but he gives back once his cup is full. He gives back because he's so fulfilled, he's so abundant that he can give back. But if we don't have anything to give, if we're depleted and we're barely making ends meet, maybe financially, but even just emotionally, then we cannot give anywhere else. So, okay. Peace, generosity, and contentment. Things are shifting in your favor. Focus on the choices that nourish your soul and bring your heart contentment. Share the gifts that bring you peace by teaching the skills you've acquired along the way. Share the gifts that bring you peace. This guy is sharing his gifts. Okay? Share the gifts that bring you peace by teaching the skills you've acquired along the way. So he is passing on and giving back, right? By helping others on their journey, you will deepen into yours. So some of you guys literally might even be doing charity work, working with homeless shelters, working with women, battered women, single women, families in need, and things like that. So especially with this Hierophant here, that's like very spiritual, very like kind of like spiritual work, doing the work and giving back. Okay. All right, y'all. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising. See you guys in the next one. Love you. Virgo, bienvenidos a tu reading. Welcome to your reading. Let's motherfucking get into this week. We're going to start you off. Okay, I'm going to take the top one. Bow. You guys got temporary situation. So let's pull some tarot and kind of get some more information about this, to get more information about this. I mean, this is, you know, these are all just very, these are symbols. These are metaphors. Temporary situation. Some of you guys are in a temporary living situation that's going to change. Some of you guys might be in a relationship that, you know, you're starting to realize, like, this motherfucker might be temporary. For others of you, this might have to do with careers or jobs, or transitioning of jobs, or, you know, even who's living in your house, things like that. Temporary situation. Also a reminder that, like, if you feel overwhelmed or bogged down by whatever is going on in your life, they're just reminding you that, like, this isn't gonna last forever, right? So you continue to make the steps necessary, Virgo, like you do, like you're good at. You take those steps, you do what you do, and things won't always be this way, okay? But also that, you know, A reminder that life is always changing. So even if we have great things happening in our life, that like we remember to be able to release when we sense that maybe some of the honeymoon phases are starting to die down a little bit, that we go with the flow into that direction of because we can't hang on to things. The change is necessary and part of being human. Okay, Virgo. The Hangman has come out 3 times today. And I am still early in these readings. So just big themes about there's another way to see it. There's another way to view your situation. It would make you more enlightened. You will become more enlightened. You will experience more peace of mind if you can sacrifice for a little bit. That sacrifice has to do with, you know, kind of realizing that you can do nothing about it, that these are karmic issues happening for you. So it's going to be important to be able to see the bigger picture and let go. Okay. It doesn't mean that you don't continue to strive for the things that you want, but it just means that if there's an obstacle or a challenge, it's going to be important for you to just kind of let up for a bit. Give it some ease. Okay? Let it kind of flow. Because there's something that you may be trying to make happen too much. The first card out is the 9 of Cups. This is our wish fulfillment card. So here's your wish. Whatever it is you're working on, here it is. But it's delayed. Why? There's something about the situation that you haven't fully seen. There's something about it that would benefit you in the long run. But you gotta, it's a little bit of a time of sacrifice, right? Temporary situation. Center card is the Chariot card reverse. So we see karma's course playing out, but it's not playing out the way that you had envisioned it, right? So this is kind of like frustrating because you're like, I asked for something, but this is not what I asked for. But it is in some ways. You just have to wait for it to play out. It's leaving you feeling kind of stuck or trapped at a stalemate, okay? Here we are, 2 of Wands. This is you looking at the situation, kind of judging it. Maybe being like, what the fuck is this? But it also shows your ability to be empowered about the situation. Take it in your own hands. And maybe a little bit of rerouting. What might the rerouting be? The rerouting might be just really about like kind of taking a break. Pausing, okay? The 2 of Wands always reminds me of the pause button. Wait, is the pause button go? Does pause go up and down? Yeah, it's like a pause button, right? Like on a tape recorder. Do the lines go down or do they go like horizontal? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of the pause button. So there's just a little bit of a chill out, friend. Chill out. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, so it's just causing you this sense of anxiety and angst. There might be a lot of people in the situation fighting. This might be quarreling. This might be bumping heads. This might be arguments. Or this might be simply just kind of your gut, how your stomach feels in regards to this. You might feel some tension, okay? Let's pull you guys an animal card. Virgo. Oof. Just remembered something. I'm like, shit. This Monday, we're coming out with the 12 readings for each of the 12 signs. And damn, that came quick. I feel like I just did them. Okay. Virgo, you guys got the Moth, passion, moderation, and attraction. Check in with what's attracting and alluring you. Allow your passion and drive to pull you towards healthy people and wholesome habits. This may be a time to let go of a toxic relationship with a person or substance that doesn't serve your highest good. Okay, so something needs to be released. Moderation is a key word for this card. But also there's some passion about whatever this is that needs moderation. There's some deep drive for this thing. So, but there's got to have some balance, right? Or it's going to destroy us. That could even be, you know, overthinking, an addiction to overthinking. You know, it doesn't have to be crazy substances or people. Sometimes it can be being obsessed with drama. Sometimes even, okay, liking the drama. Okay, Virgos, love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to like my shit. Please subscribe if you can, and check your moon and rising sign. Okay. Bye, guys. Taurus, hey boo, what's up? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign. Please subscribe, share if you can, leave a comment. And I think that's all I had to say. Let's motherfucking get into this, shall we? Let's do it. Okay, so you guys got Spear. The keywords on this card say heartache over what you no longer have. But honestly, the first thing that came to mind when I saw this is I thought of, oh girl, you know, it is what it is. I gotta scratch my eye, sorry. Not very cute, but you know, your girl had a little itchy, scratchy. I was at the gym this morning and I scratched my eye and I was like, girl, don't scratch your eye in the gym. You know, because Corona, they say don't put your hands in your orifices, especially in public before I had washed my hands. But I'm at home. I've been showered. I've been cleaned my hands, so I'm finna scratch my fucking eye. Okay, so this reminded me of King Triton from The Little Mermaid, right? His spear. So for some of you, there may be kind of some stuff coming up for you. Maybe that rings a bell for you. It makes me think of like our emotions and kind of pushing them down beneath the water and kind of having this rage and passion about something, but pushing it down. This says heartache over what you no longer have. So some of us, Taurus, are kind of focusing on things that just aren't ours anymore. So let's pull some tarot and kind of see what other kind of messages come out. Whoa. Calm down, friend. Oh, my little deck. I'm going to take that, but I'm going to put him back. Definitely Taurus energy here. This is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. King of Pentacles is that entrepreneurial kind of mindset. This could also be somebody earth sign. This could be male or female, but the energy of this person is regal, is they know what they want. They're very sure of themselves. They have a lot of self-esteem, a lot of self-confidence. They feel worthy of the things that they receive and things that they attain. They work hard. These are people who might be business owners or just bosses. These are people that maybe they work a 9-to-5 at Forever 21, but they just have this presence about them that is just like you're very drawn to it, and they're very grounded and wise. Okay, this could be your energy or somebody else. If this is not a person, this just makes me think of like the circumstances or situations involving, you know, becoming self-assured and growing into who we really are, but it being a process that really takes time. So being patient with yourself. Taurus. Okay, bottom of the deck is victory and success, but so this lets me know, right? It's at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes people neglect to look at the bottom of the deck, which means this never gets seen, right? Or this is what's hidden. This is what's beneath the surface, right? It's beneath the surface. So what can't we see at this time is that you actually are on a trajectory that, if dealt with gracefully and with stamina, with open-mindedness, with groundedness, with openness, we see victory and success. Okay, so whatever this is that you're hung up on or you're stuffing, we see you coming out on top. The first card out, not only that, dun, 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 you guys get the Magician. He's also a number one. So we see this energy like coming out the gate, like having a lot of energy. He's also represents self-worth. Okay, he represents the processes that take a lifetime, will take forever and ever, of continuous growing and expanding. He represents tapping into all his resources in order to make shit happen. What is it we want to make happen? Well, there's something here. We may be trying to we may be working on family situations, bringing our families back together. We may be working on careers that would secure our future for our families. There's something that you're either not talking to somebody, or there's some sort of cut of communication. There may be somebody in your life, or this could be you. King of Swords reverse represents somebody air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody that's either really vindictive and volatile with their words, or if they're not vindictive or volatile, they will detach from you very easily and cut you off. No communication, okay? Center card is Ten of Swords reverse. So we just see like no more energy left to give, just completely depleted and overwhelmed. It's like you were trying really hard and you had this bright, fast, swift energy in the beginning. Eight of Wands talks about true love. It talks about spirit messages coming in, all kinds of messages, downloads, and swiftness that maybe even has come from the pain. So maybe you took a painful situation and you're deciding to alchemize it, use your magic to turn it into something really bright. This is a dope ass card. It's facing the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So I think if we turn the energy of pain into passion towards something that would be really abundant, would be really beneficial, right? We see the Six of Wands here. This is reversed, I think, because there's some maybe some hesitation or some doubt to actually move forward with this choice, move forward with strengthening the family, move forward with new dreams or goals, move forward with this business endeavor, move forward with ... Okay, generational wealth and abundance. This is dope, but there's some kind of like hesitation here, right? Let's pull you guys an animal card. Taurus. Whoa, that's the one. Okay, let's take the one on top. You guys got dandelion. Focus. Focus, intention, clarity, and attentiveness. This is very like focused attention. This is very like got your heart set on one thing. These rods are coming in hot. Okay, let's see what this says. It says, breathe, Alex. Excuse me, I had a burp. What you water grows. Get clear on what brings you joy and never underestimate the power of a single seed. Till the soil with clear intention, courage, and gratitude. You have the potential to grow a garden abundant with nutrients rich enough to satiate your soul. You get to choose which seeds to plant. So being very intentional with your thoughts and your movements and your actions, it seems like for some of you guys, you've decided to stop focusing on this and have quickly moved into this energy. There's still some lingering doubt, but you're moving into this new stuff, which is super juicy. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, you guys, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. All right, guys. Bye. Cancerians, bienvenidos to reading. Oh, Toby. Toby's on the roof of our shed. Toby's our, he's somebody's cat. Actually, he's not wearing a collar right now, so his owners must have taken his collar off. That's interesting. He's such a beautiful cat. He's an outdoor guy. We see him all the time. He's staring right at me. I might be disturbing him. I'm a little loud. So anyway, welcome to your reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign. Readings for additional perspectives. Please like my shit. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get started. We're going to start you off with one of these tea leaf cards. Hi, Tobe. I'm not going to bother you. I'm going to be a little loud, but I'm not going to, I'm not coming for you. You know what I'm saying, friend? Uvas, grapes, guys. Time to get out and have fun. But what do grapes mean to you? Well, the first thing that comes to mind for me is Mary Jane. Maybe some of you guys are overindulging. Maybe some of you guys are considering trying THC in some form or fashion. Grapes also represent, like, on the King of Pentacles card, he is adorned in grapes from all over his robe, and all in the bushes they're grapes, and he's the card that is about manifestation. He's about enjoying the finer things in life. He's about working hard. He's about beginning. He's at a time in his life that he really believes and trusts in himself and his process. So this card says time to go out and have fun. So some of you guys are going out with friends. You're thinking about having some social time. Others of you have kind of your focus on you're doing a lot of hard work. Maybe you guys have worked really, really hard, much like the King of Pentacles, and Spirit's like, take a break, friend. Go let your hair down. Maybe have a little wine, right? Of course, why I think of weed before wine. That's because I don't drink. But okay, so let's get into this. Ubas. See? Okay, Cancer signs. I'm just like, where'd Toby go? He's like, bitch, you being loud. I'm trying to take a nap on the rooftop. Toby. Okay. Cancer signs, what the fuck? Wow. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the Magician. Okay, the Magician is representative. Well, he's a number one, so he's an initiator. He is a starter. He's coming out the gate. He is mastery of self-worth. He is mastery of manifestation. Much like the King of Pentacles, who I mentioned, who has the grapes all over his robe. And look at here. Last card out, we get the Queen of Pentacles. So they were listening to me. So there seems to be a lot of turmoil here, however. So the first card out is Nine of Swords. This is anxiety, stress, worry, fear, nightmares, insomnia. Okay, so look at this card. Very overwhelming. Just a lot of overthinking. Is that an eyelash? Why? I think it's two. Sorry, guys. Make a wish. Did you guys wish with me? Let's make one more. Okay. All right. Let's do it together. We can share it. You see it? Let's share it. Okay, ready? 1. Hold on, let me get my wish. 1, 2, 3. He didn't come on. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, sidetrack. Okay, so Nine of Swords is just a lot of, I hope you wished for this. You know what I'm saying? Because what's showing up is that you're in a process of a whole reconstruction of the old way of thinking and perceiving and even dealing with your issues. There is something that you want, that you are hoping for, that you've wished for, but it's like we don't believe in it. This is why the Magician comes at the bottom of the deck, right? The Magician is symbolic. I'm sorry, not that. That's not what I was going to say. The bottom of the deck, right? Some readers don't look at the bottom of the deck. Some do. But so you would maybe never see the bottom of the deck. This may be a card that you never get to. But lo and behold, what's on the bottom? Wow, what a beautiful surprise is on the bottom. The Magician. So this is here for you, but you are having a hard time tapping into this power and tapping into this understanding of who you are and the worth that you actually possess. Okay, so we are having heavy times. 9 of Swords and 7 of Swords talk about lots of overthinking. It's lies. Okay, it talks about the thoughts, that the patterns in our mental space that are lies. These are just patterned, ingrained ways of seeing or perceiving a situation. It's not true. There is a wish that you've been hoping for, but it would be very hard to see. So what do we have next? We have the Tower card. So we see a breakdown, a deconstruction of deconstructing the old way, so that we can come into this. The Queen of Pentacles is mastery of wealth and abundance. She makes manifest anything that she would like. She's in touch with the earth and the nature and the trees and the wind and the animals. So she's very in touch, and she really understands the rhythms of her body in order to do whatever she needs to do in this earth to so that she can enjoy her life. She enjoys everything that the earth has to offer because she understands and she trusts herself and she trusts the earth. She trusts the process. So we're leaving this old shit, okay, so that we can begin to enjoy all that life has to offer. We've spent a lot of time kind of swimming in maybe even sometimes kind of self-pity and things like that, okay? Cancer signs, you guys get the rabbit. And there's a rabbit next to her here. Here's the rabbit, and you guys get the rabbit. So this card says avoidance, right? Overbusying. We're overbusying with all the fucking bullshit, the old ways of being. Heart healing is another keyword. Check in with feelings of fear and ruminating thoughts. This is ruminating thoughts. Swords rule the head. Ruminating thoughts. Oh, God, I fucking can't focus because I'm overthinking this thing. Notice how they may be affecting your decision making. Overbusying is often a sign of avoidance. If there is fear around a relationship or project, it may be a response to an old wound in need of tending. It may be a response to an old wound in need of tending. So there's something that used to serve us. It used to help us cope, maybe when we were little kids, when our fucking parents were doing some bullshit, or maybe our siblings or, you know, adults in our life were doing so. It may have been helpful to escape in our head. It may have been helpful then, but guess what? That shit is no longer helpful. And it's mine now. So now I have to undo that shit. And they're wanting you to pay attention to that. There may be something that used to serve you, but is now it's hindering your process, your progress. All right, y'all. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Remember, please to like my shit. The birds agree. And check your moon and rising signs for additional perspectives. Love you guys. Scorpio, hola. How are you? Let's get into these readings. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And remember to like my shit. I couldn't even remember what I was going to say, but please hit that like button, subscribe, of course, leave a comment, a little sprinkle dinkle, a little something to let me know you're here. Thank you to those of you who have begun to do that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Scorpio, yes. Broom. So what are brooms used for? To sweep out the dust and sweep out the old and bring in the new, right? This says here, new home, new attitude. So if you're not, moving into a new home, this just represents like new starts, right? Cleaning and cleansing and clearing. Broom also could signify like the magic, right? Magic that we can implement into our day-to-day lives, right? Makes me think of a witch with her broom. By the way, I had a fucking nightmare about witches last night. I have this thing with witches. I know I'm kind of witchy, but some witch must have fucked with me in a past lifetime, because I be having nightmares like fuck about witches. And the witch from Wizard of Oz, she scares the shit out of me. I still have trouble looking at her face when I see her. All right. Let's stop, Scorpio. Let's get into this reading. What new is coming into your life? What's going on here? For some of you guys, this may be talking about marriage as well. We have the tradition in some cultures about jumping the broom, right? Your new start with your mate. So some of you guys may be stepping into new relationships, and so it would be a reminder to not, bless you, salud. It would be a reminder to not bring the old shit into the new relationship. Even just if it's not a relationship, let's say you're going into a new job or a new home or a new ... new setting, new social circle. Don't bring the old assumptions into the new, right? So keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. New people, new setting, new rules. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Scorpio. Where are we at? 2 minutes, and I talked for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I saw two cats today. Two of our neighborhood cats today. I don't usually see both of them in the same day. It's kind of special. Ooh. Why they talk about what I just said? Marriage. Okay, jumping the broom. Not only that, but we have... Not only that, but we have the King and Queen of Pentacles that showed up here. They are a couple, okay? So we're either talking about... This is Earth sign energy, so... Okay? Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. If that's not what is resonating for you, these are relationships. If you're not in a relationship and you're like, what the fuck? This talks about unions that are built on stable foundations. This could even be work connections. These are friendships and lifelong partnerships that bring a lot of grounding, a lot of logic and tangible, just really great partnerships that help you move in the direction that's very I cannot quite, these are earth sign couples. This is an earth sign couple. So these are relationships that bring about like just a lot of grounding and, oh my God, what is that? Whoa, that was a big ass bird, but those wings were kind of brown. So I don't know what it was. I would have said, I would have said raven because it's so long, but it was like brown. So it was something else. Okay. So, but look in between this couple. There's some partnership that you're a part of at this time that needs like some reflection. Okay. This is a very strong partnership. This could even be a great work relationship, but it needs a timeout. It needs a little bit of a break, okay? In between the King and Queen of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords reversed. So there may even be issues about like not wanting to talk, having less communication with each other. But there may be an issue that you guys are working on together that needs to be sat on, that needs to be taken a little bit more time, and needs less kind of picking it apart. Okay, so swords are indicative of like, you know, thinking and kind of looking at the details and things like that. But when we get Four of Swords reversed, which Four of Swords is our meditation contemplation, but when it comes reverse, it lets me know we're not slowing down, that we're trying to overthink it, that we're nitpicking it a bit. Okay, so this couple or this pair, whoever this is, this may be just even a work relationship, needs a moment. Okay, you guys are trying to do something that feels would be prosperous. Four of Pentacles, I always say it's a safe bet. Our last card is Four of Wands. Okay, so this is marriage, commitment, ceremony, union, or you know, if this is not a relationship, it's something going on at work for sure that would bring more stability and foundation to the work relationship, or there's some commitment or contract even happening at work that there's a little bit of a halt on. Okay, but it feels like it feels good. It feels very prosperous. It feels like it's a safe bet. It feels like it's going to be a great contract or a great commitment of some sort, but it just chill pill. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we get the High Priestess. So we're definitely using our intuition to make this decision, or to figure out what the next best steps are. Okay. Again, she is similar to the Four of Swords because she's very meditative. She sits in silence. Okay. She's in no rush to prove anything, to show anything, to do it. She's still. And she follows the rhythms and the urgings of her body. There may be something happening, and all of a sudden, and you're still about it, right? And all of a sudden you get a strong urge to do it or to do something. Then you get up and you do it. You follow that urge. Okay? I'm not talking about impulse. I'm talking about, well, maybe it's a different kind of impulse, but it's all of a sudden it becomes clear, it becomes obvious, so you go to do it because she's listened to her intuition. She's followed what her body has said, and her body said, okay, it's time. But she didn't rush it. She waited for the right moment, and anything worth having takes time. Okay? Let's pull you guys an animal card. Excuse me, Siri. Whoa. Went on for a long time, you guys, Scorpio. Oh. Koi fish. Prosperity, gratitude, and ease. Navigate the currents effectively with awareness to open channels. Feelings of resentment, hurt, and anger may be detouring you from seeing the easeful path. Learn from those who see the glass as half full and focus on areas of abundance in your life. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful. Practice regularly. So what are we harping on, right? Okay, Scorpio, love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. I wish I could talk really fast like that. All right. Please remember to check your moon and rising signs and leave a comment. Thanks, guys. Love you. Pisces. Pisces, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And remember, please, to like my shit. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, share if you can, and leave a comment. Little sprinkle dinkle, whatever will a little dab will do you. I'm gonna take this card because it's just looking right at me, but I'll pull a second one as well. Pisces. Horse. Short journey. Some of you guys are going to go on a short journey. Maybe you're going to ride some horses. Maybe you love horses. What do horses represent to you? To me, horses represent like intensely deep power and yet grace. Graceful grace and power. Are those trucks going to be here the whole time? Okay, let's pull another one, Pisces. Ooh, hand. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. So maybe you're helping somebody out, or maybe you need help. Maybe you're needing to take a little bit of a journey in order to get the help that you need. Hands also make me think of like intuition. The hand also makes me, because of like palmistry, the hands also make me think of like just psychic, spiritual energy, the hands to me. So also what's happening with your hands? Maybe somebody's getting a surgery, or there's some sort of like focus on the hand. Maybe you cut yourself, or there's something has happened to your hand. I know when my sister was young, she was diagnosed with diabetes. I think it's type 1. I'm not very close to my sister, so I forget. I think type 1 is the one that cannot be controlled with foods. Type 1. Or it might be the other way around, type 1 and type 2. But she had the one, juvenile diabetes, that's only regulated with insulin. And I remember her fingers, needing to always prick her fingers to check her blood sugars. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with issues with diabetes or things like that. Issues with the hands and fingers, the nails as well. Okay, let's get into this, Pisces. Okay. Ooh, King of Swords. So who are you not talking to? You could also be dealing with air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. King of Swords came reversed. So we look at like issues of communication stopped, or we look at communication issues like a lot of volatility, aggravation in how we communicate. I'm in the middle of a reading.
I said she already did an assembly.
No, she hasn't. She only did small groups. The stories they tell. Okay, so King of Swords also could be air sign. Okay, so let's keep going, Pisces. Aquarius is an air sign. Why the hell? I think of aqua, and then they're also the water bearer, right? It's just a trip. I used to get that wrong all the time, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces. We get 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords. 7 of Swords is kind of that sneaky, treacherous energy. But let's not focus on that first. I guess I went there first. We should go there first since I went there first. It means something, okay? It's also a number 5. We got 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. So both of these cards are like kind of that energy of not having peace of mind about something. Maybe feeling like somebody's trying to get over on us. Sneaky, treacherous energy. Not only that, but the 5 of Swords lands right next to the Hierophant. Both of these are 5s. 5s are the numbers of challenges and change. You also got a 4, you got a 6. So we're looking at these low numbers. What's happening in 4 to 6 months? Something might be happening in 4 to 6 months. Listen to the wind picking up. Some of us are dealing with our marriage, commitment, unions with other people, maybe commitments we've made to ourselves. But these commitments kind of have to do with maybe even karmic commitments, commitments maybe even that we made when we were young, maybe when we were children or teenagers. But there's some sort of spiritual commitment that's happened here. Maybe there's been some lies or kind of some deceit within the marriage, okay? Last card out is Ace of Cups. So we see this situation having potential for fulfillment and kind of renewed energy and passion coming in. But there's a lot we're going through in order to get there, okay? We're having a lot to carry on our way into that. Let's go ahead and pull an animal card. I keep almost saying angel card, but animal card. Pisces. Let's take that. Yep, perfect. You guys get the frog. Cleanse, clear, simplify. Lighten your load, right? Look at this. Look at it. He's got a heavy load. He's got a heavy load, but it's an unnecessary load. He chose to take this on. He actually stole from this camp. So it's like these things we take on, almost like dramas that we kind of bring into our lives. It's like unnecessary, okay? This time calls for a deep cleaning and clearing of both physical and emotional spaces. Acknowledge what is others' clutter to clear for themselves, taking extra care not to do the work for them. Focus on tidying up your own lily pad. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, so we're trying to leave behind whatever pain that was like initiated from our childhood. This is even possibly stuff with our parents that we witnessed as children, and we had to learn a deeply spiritual message. Okay, there was probably a lot of deceit and a lot of like things happening that skewed and shifted the way we perceive life. Okay, so we're learning lessons right now about that kind of stuff. Okay, Pisces, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit and subscribe and check your moon and rising. Okay, bye. Gemini. What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Or whenever you find these, please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember as well to like my shit. Thank you very much. Let's get started. We're going to start with these tea leaf cards. I want to call them tea tree cards, but they're not tea tree oils. Tea leaf cards. And let's get into this, Gemini. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. What is going on with y'all? Let's do this. Lion, time to act. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with with a liar, right? Okay, that's almost what came out. But others of you, you're dealing with a Leo sign. Some of you guys have been acting in a manner that's very dominating. Some of you guys have been dealing with other people who've been very dominating. Kind of these personalities that kind of take over. Some of you need a little bit of this, right? Some of you guys need to implement a little bit of this kind of energy, this attitude, this Leo in order to get you going. Some of you guys are maybe stuck and stagnant, maybe overthinking some process that just needs a little bit of oomph. Okay, Geminis. See what tarot comes out. Gemini. So annoying. And that is a Gemini card. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius there. That shuffle was a dud. I was like, maybe some of you guys really just love lions, right? So we see these kind of synchronicities. I throw all these different things out because Spirit wants us to feel and know that we are connected. So whatever pops in my head is what comes out, is meant for you, right? Geminis. What a beautiful day out here in Northern California. It's breezy, warm, just like feel so blessed, so grateful. Okay, heavy energy going on here. Yeah, a lot of thinking. The World card is at the bottom of the deck. It comes reversed. So we see a completion that's available for you guys. But you might be getting in your own way. Okay, center card is 3 of Swords. The last card out is 4 of Swords. So we see the thoughts and the thinking kind of moving right along, kind of letting ourselves think it out. Maybe too much though. First card out is the Hermit card. Also card of Virgo, comes reversed. So we're seeing you being very wise, but you're like not really stepping into that energy right now. You're kind of having a hard time with maybe the pace of something. Some of you guys are going through some heartbreak. The 3 of Swords traditionally talks about, like, you know, breakups, lost love, but it doesn't have to be. It's just anything that could really is heavy, weighing heavy on your heart and feels like it has broken your heart. There's some process you're going through that's going to require you to be okay with the journey of time. Something's going to take more time. It's also a process that's going to require you to maybe go within for a while, maybe even spend a little bit more time alone. And it seems like you're feeling a little bit resistant to that. Some of you guys could be it would be useful for you to reach out to friends and colleagues, or some of your social circles that would help you kind of get together and create more balance in your life. 3 of Pentacles is the next card out. Shows that this is a mysterious time. This is a time where something is coming together that may be hard for you to understand why it's happening in the way that it is, which is kind of breaking your heart, okay? But hang in, friend, hang in there, because the next card out is the Justice card. So they're trying to balance things out for you, but it seems like you're resisting. It seems like you're having a really hard time taking the time and also going within. The last card out is 4 of Swords, which is meditation, contemplation when it comes up right, but when it comes reverse, we're not listening. We may be trying to distract ourselves with those around us. We may be, you know, listening to a lot of other people's opinions and let me stay busy, or even just in your head, just a lot going on. Okay, remember the bottom of the deck is the World card reversed, so there is a completion here, but you will not reap the benefits if we stay kind of stuck in the old way of being. What's the old way of being? Well, overthinking. Also not tapping into how wise we actually are, not tapping into our resources. That's the old way of being. Things are trying to balance out for you, but you in regards to this heartbreak, okay? But you gotta be able to kind of quiet for a little bit. Okay, the card that you guys get, they talking about what I said, is the Lotus card. Introspection, nourishment, and challenge. There is nourishment in the depths of your most challenging experiences. Okay, there is nourishment here. An inevitable unfurling of beauty and understanding is blooming from the roots of discomfort. Man, something incredible is blooming from the depths of your discomfort. Wow. It's in your cells and your DNA to grow and flourish from life's challenges. Proper rest. Some of you guys won't slow down. This is also a card of needing to rest, taking a time out. Proper rest will allow for integration, deeper knowing, and more self-compassion. So if you're rested, the body needs rest. Hello, you need to recharge. And if you're go all the time, your body can't do that. Whatever wisdom you've accumulated, it can't settle in, because if you're not getting enough sleep or rest. Okay, did I say it was on the bottom? I did. The World card. Okay, Geminis, you better slow the fuck down. Take a chill pill. Something that is trying to be birthed here through your heartbreak, but you're gonna miss it if you don't get on board. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit and check your moon and rising sign readings. Share if you can. See you guys in the next one, Gemini. Libra, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Thanks for being here. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And please remember, friends, to like my shit. Thanks. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. We're going to start with these tea leaf cards. Keep wanting to say tea tree, like tea tree oil, but tea leaf cards. Let's do this. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So yeah, so this is, grasshoppers to me also represent wisdom. Oh, young grasshopper, right? What is that from? Like Karate Kid, or I forgot what it's from. But this card talks about needing to just make sure, especially Libras, you're, you know, the card of the sign of balance and stuff like that. But you know, there's something you're going through that's really requires your attention to your intuition, right? Because there's something that, you know, if we make the wrong move, it's going to affect something. It's going to throw something off, all right? What a beautiful day in Northern California today, I must say. It's freaking gorgeous. It's warm and breezy, and it's amazing. Okay, Libra, what's going on? What's up, Chuck? Yeah, so there's something you're waiting for. You're kind of in this kind of period of suspense. You're suspended. You're waiting for something. Interesting cards here. I love when the cards seem to like interact with each other. So you got your heart or your vision is set on something that feels kind of distant, that feels maybe far away, that feels like no matter what you do, it's kind of like I get this sense of like impatience and just kind of a sense of discontentment about whatever we're waiting for. We're in suspense. First card out is the Hangman reversed. Okay, so no wonder they're talking about, you know, being careful, situations in the balance that require careful handling. This Hangman even just hanging from one foot, you know, one wrong move, he crack his fucking ankle bone or something like that. But we just kind of see the need for you to, instead of wait, to implement more patience instead of waiting. Okay, the Hangman has a perspective that's really different from the others because he's up in a tree, right? So that's, he can see more of what's going on. He can see down on the ground. Okay, so I think maybe even you may be becoming aware and kind of getting maybe hopefully even a better grasp of the fact that you need to surrender to this process, even though it's probably really hard. Your center card is Knight of Pentacles. It comes reversed. So Knight of Pentacles could be somebody earth sign, or he represents physical, tangible things, could be things in career even, or things that we wish to manifest. So when he's reversed, we see a complete standstill. We don't see, when he comes upright, we see progress, but it's really slow, but it's also really consistent, steady progress. When it comes reverse, we just see no progress. It just feels like it's at a standstill. This may be in regards to a relationship, somebody that makes you feel a lot of passion, ushy-gushy, ooey-gooey. This could also have to do with kind of the passion that you are cultivating within yourself as the divine feminine. So even if you're male, right, we both have both sides. Sounded like thunder. It like hit really hard. I don't know if you can hear it. It's an airplane though. It like hit really suddenly. So the Empress here is facing this King of Wands. So she's facing a situation that would bring her a lot of passion and creativity, something that makes her feel really beautiful and worthy and and attuned and intuitive. So either she's dealing with somebody that makes her feel this way. Things may be at a standstill. She's at not a crossroads, but she's kind of hanging and waiting and hanging, laying and wait. She's waiting, you know. So the lesson here is to surrender to the process. Things have seemingly stopped right now. There's kind of also an issue about like blessings. There's still blessings around you, but because maybe you're so focused on this situation that you're waiting for, right? Because you seem to be so focused on it. Look, he's staring at it. There's a new start available to him, but he's staring at this waiting process. So there's also something here showing up at the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, about in the meantime, are you enjoying the blessings? Are you letting yourself feel the joys and feel fulfilled? Because it does look like blessings are coming in, but it's like you can't see them, or you're not receiving them. Or maybe the Four of Cups has to do with like, you know, the old way of being, the old way of kind of seeing blessings, and perhaps as to why you are in this space now, because maybe there's something that happened where you weren't able to receive the love coming in or the blessings. Okay, so let's pull you guys a animal card. Even though you got grasshopper already, let's see what else comes out. Libra. You guys got the quail, camouflage, stillness, disentanglement. While there's no need to hide your light, this time calls for stillness and laying low. Sometimes the softest voice with the most humble message is the one that holds the greatest wisdom. Disentangle from drama and noise. Remember that certain matters don't concern you. Okay, so yeah. Some of you guys may be looking at some old thing that maybe you started, that you're even starting to have maybe new thoughts about this situation, and trying to maybe refocus your energy towards somebody that has different qualities or something. There's kind of like this Knight of Pentacles in the center. There's sort of like this turnaround and like this seed that you had planted. So that could be for some of you as well. Okay, Libras, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit. Check your moon and rising, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Hey, Aquarius. Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Or whenever you find these, remember, please, to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like my shit. Thank you in advance. Let's get into it. We're going to start with these tea leaf cards. Doing that all day. Oh, here it is. Skull. Okay, also Skull makes me think of the Death card and endings. What does this say here? Hidden secrets can harm you. So, you know, that's heavy. Let me brew on that for a minute. Also, just thinking of issues of your head. How's your head been feeling? Have you hit your head? Have you been having migraines? What is the head? What kind of associations do you have with the head? Do you have a birthmark on your face somewhere, on your head somewhere? Do you have, is your scalp itchy? Are you dyeing your hair? How's your vision been? But this card says hidden secrets can harm you. It does also make me think of the Death card, right? Because of the skull. Okay, Aquarius. Wow. So for some of you guys, Aquarius, you may be going through things in your relationship where maybe feel a little bit of a heavy time. There may be issues with communication. Maybe it's time to put an idea or an argument to rest for a little bit. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles that come side by side. Okay, so we see this couple here. There's an earth sign couple, but it doesn't have to be. We just see a couple, okay? We see a couple who's been together probably for a while. They've grown together. They've built together. They feel very strong. They feel like a couple that has mutual respect and admiration for each other. But there is kind of like going through a little bit of a hard time here. Maybe issues with communication. Maybe somebody's not listening. But there is kind of some arguments that are showing up here. 5 of Wands. Maybe this thing needs to be put to rest. Maybe you guys need to stop talking about it for a little bit. Maybe you guys need to get more sleep, rest more. Some of you guys are for some of you guys, this is just a spread about like your business, your career, how you've mastered your career. There's some sense of going into kind of a darker period. The moon comes here, which is also the card of Pisces. We see kind of a resistance to going through this, kind of maybe being too judgmental or critical on yourself within business or within your relationship, kind of judging this period as like deeming it bad when really it's just kind of part of the process. We all have these periods where we have to kind of dip down low and kind of feel things that are a little bit uncomfortable. We see you guys coming out on top. The Empress is the last card out. So we see you going through a period where we're kind of resisting this inward kind of meditation reflective state. Our first card out, Four of Swords. So we're kind of resisting this, but for sure it'll make you stronger. So maybe take some time out, let yourself go grieve whatever this is you're going through, because we finish really strong. The Wife and the Mother comes out here. Let's pick you guys an animal card. Aquarius. Here we go. Ooh, you guys got the Horse. Free will, instinct, and confidence. Attuned to your environment. That's really, I mean, these are very environmental, very, yes, like just very aware of the rhythms of your body even. You know, just really understanding who the fuck you are. Having a lot of self-worth coming up here in these readings, in this reading here. A lot of connections to the earth and to nature, you know, just really beautiful cards. Attuned to your environment, trusting your vast instinctual capabilities that lead you. Both the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles too, and the Empress, they understand that their bodies are trying to tell them something. Psychic and intuitive abilities here. So really instinctual urgings that are kind of making you want to do certain things. They're leading you towards certain things. Lift the veil of self-limiting beliefs and explore the roots of your restlessness. Embrace your untamed wild parts, the parts that remember you were born to be free. Ooh, this is really cool. So a lot of freedom here. Going through maybe a little bit of a dark period. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Okay? Let yourself roll with the punches. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, you guys. I love you. I will see you in the next one. Please remember to like my shit. Thank you. All right, bye guys.